Welcome to Nari Saki. Today we are going to make Tutti Frutti Candied Papaya. And I'm sure this reminds you and takes you back to your childhood memories. So to make this you need one raw papaya, green papaya. We are going to cut both the ends and cut it into pieces. And we are going to cut the white part or clean it and remove all the seeds and also peel off the skin. So once you have peeled off the skin and removed the white part, you are ready to make it into pieces. Now the Tutti Frutti the papaya pieces will shrink in size a very little bit, not much, once they are soaked in and cooked in the sugar syrup. So accordingly you make and decide the size of the pieces you want. So my papaya pieces are ready. Boil the water. Once it is boiled, add the papaya pieces. Cook it in the boiled water for about 3 to 4 minutes, and once they are cooked, put off the gas stove and keep it covered for about 5 minutes. So altogether we are keeping it in the hot water for about 8 to 10 minutes. First 3 to 4 minutes cooking, and when the gas is on, and then put off the stove and keep it covered for another 5 minutes. Then strain the water using strainer. So now they are nicely blanched. So now we are going to make our sugar syrup. Take about 2.5 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar. And we are not going to check for consistency of the sugar syrup right now. Let me add sugar to this. We're just going to make sure that sugar dissolves in water and not check for consistency. We are going to check for consistency later on. So give it a quick stir, and now let me check if the sugar is dissolved. So once the sugar is dissolved, I'm going to add papaya pieces. So the sugar is dissolved. Now I'm going to add the blanched papaya pieces in the sugar syrup. And cook it in the sugar syrup until the sugar syrup is a nice consistency of one string. So depending on the pot you're using, it will take approximately about 20 to 25 minutes, but keep on checking and keep on stirring it after every 5 minutes. So we are going to cook these papaya pieces into sugar syrup until the sugar syrup consistency is one string, and you will find out because the papaya pieces will become nice and soft, and almost they'll start getting transparent, so they'll become very soft. So now my papaya pieces are almost cooked. Cool it down. And if you want vanilla essence, you're going to add vanilla essence to all the papaya pieces. So mix it very nicely. Now we want papaya pieces to be soaked in sugar syrup for 10 to 12 hours. So we are going to keep it soaked in the sugar syrup. At the same time we are going to color them. And I'm using all natural colors here. So first I'm going to use turmeric for yellow color. So turmeric is easily available in your kitchen. So take turmeric. Put the papaya pieces along with the sugar syrup and stir it very nicely. Now depending on how many colors you are going to use for Tutti Frutti, you are going to divide Tutti Frutti accordingly. First my yellow color is done. I'm going to stir it very nicely and keep it aside. Next color I'm going to use is saffron. Take about 1 teaspoon of saffron and add sugar syrup to this. and mix it very nicely so saffron will get dissolved and soaked in the sugar syrup, and it will ooze out the color and the flavor. So once the saffron, we have mixed it very nicely, we are going to add papaya pieces. And this will give a nice color and flavor to the Tutti Frutti. And I'm using natural colors. You can use artificial food colors or synthetic colors, depending on your choice. This I'm going to use this Tutti Frutti for my baby, so I prefer to use natural colors. I'm going to soak in different colors, and they're all fruits and vegetable color, and I have the link in the description how to make natural colors using fruits and vegetables and spices. So I'm going to color them in different colors. The only difference is when you're using natural colors, the quantity of the color you're using should be a little bit more, and when you're using synthetic food colors or artificial food colors, the quantity of the color which you're taking is very small amount because they're very strong. So soak this papaya pieces in color and sugar syrup for about 12 to 15 hours, and now let it dry. You can take a tray or a big strainer where sugar syrup will be all strained out and they will dry. So put it in one layer and keep it for drying. And right now the color is wet, so we don't want to mix Tutti Frutti right now because they will all mix the colors. So we are going to dry it separately. And I have put them in different colors, and some of them I have not colored because they will look good. So some part this is not colored, so this will give a nice amber color. So keep it for drying for about 10 hours depending on your kitchen temperature, and you will know when it's dried. And store this in the refrigerator and use it in cakes, desserts, cookies, ice creams. So I hope you like my recipe, and do try it and let me know your experiences in the comments. Thank you for watching.